And welcome back once again. Today is January 29th, 2018 at Millardo Big. And welcome back once again. My name is James Henderson, coming to you live from where else? Well, hey, of a sleeping dog lie. That's right, folks. What is going on with Bitcoin today? Inquiring minds want to know. Hey, listen, man, we've got a lot of cool things that are coming out there today, and while that's cool, but we can also find out with what's going on with the lies, what's going on with the admiration, and what's going on with the feelings of how people feel. Well, you know what? Screw all that. Let's go with the straight technology, the truth about Bitcoin, what it is, what it's not, and try to decipher with all the hype. So I was up in Austin this weekend. There was a Bitcoin private going on. It's another fork of what's happening with Bitcoin. It's just another fork. They don't have really anything new. They claim it's purely private, but they're just trying to get support for it, see if it'll fork. Well, technically, I don't. First, okay, really, folks, you really need to focus on the transactional speed. If the technology is going to work in today's society, and Bitcoin's going to be a primary currency of the United States, then we need to find out, and we need to gather enough information and implement the technology for us to make transactions that are quicker than Visa. Yes, security is very important, so that also should help. So that's another thing that's really out there. But until then, people are just going to be writing off as Bitcoin as being speculative. I mean, there are some good things that are going on with the blockchain. That's true. However, though, in today's technology, we really need to focus right now. Right now, we need to find out with what's going. How can we make the technology quicker than what's going on with Visa, MasterCard, and the transactional speed. All right? So what's going on with the state of crypto? There's a lot of things going on with the state of crypto. We know that at the time of this writing, Bitcoin was sitting at $11,385. Yes, it's down a little bit right now at the recording, but the writing, it had a loss of 4.13% in the last 24 hours. More than 980 million worth of Bitcoin were exchanged in the BTC USD markets, representing 33.3% of shares of the daily volume, while Japan was sitting at 36%. This represents a lot more information than me just saying, "Hey, listen, Japan's trading more." Japan is also implementing the blockchain into a lot of its features and a lot of its functionalities that actually can be implemented into their companies. So, I mean, it was a running joke, a decade ago, where Japan and China was just stealing all of our intellectual properties and code. Now with all the people that are coming in from University of Houston, University of Texas, who are here on the student visa and then going back home, they're actually producing a lot of solid code because they were taught by the people who created it, and now they were able to implement that into their system, into their society, and to really help out their countries. So Japan's actually doing a lot and focusing on the security of the blockchain, security of the companies, and also using the Bitcoin on everyday basis. So, which is pretty good thing. Is where here in America we're still thinking that it's an investment tool. Well, if you haven't noticed in the past couple weeks, Bitcoin's actually stabled out at 11,000 and some change, which is quite nice. So when you had the competition start bailing out of the Bitcoin, they were saying that the volatility in the market was just too high. Well, sure, yeah, going from 19,000 to 11,000 and back up was something that you saw coming down the line. Because if a customer went to your site, said, all right, they bought something for $11,000, then when they finally pulled the money out at $19,000, well, that company actually lost money in holding your money into their account. I know several people have tried their own Bitcoin Visa. They have failed because of the speculative market being too volatile. And so, with that being said, it's a never-ending game to push for new technology for people who understand the financial and speculative and volatility in the market to move on then with a solid product to help out the whole Bitcoin world as being part of a valuable and a valuable transactional piece into everyday society. So what's going on with Ethereum? Ethereum price has risen 1.13% over the past 24 hours at $1,178. Hoo-hoo! People who bought it at $100 are just like, yeah, ching. Okay, so why is Ethereum going up? Now we got past the whole investment thing. Ethereum's going up because a lot of the states have validated that if you put your contract into a smart contract that is based on the Ethereum network, you're then in a to return that the contract cannot be changed. It is seen by everyone but known by no one, and that if any information that is changed on the contract without both parties' consent, then there's an issue to the contract, and the blockchain will take care of it. So what's nice is